All right, Coach, you guys preparing for another match against a pro team in San Antonio FC. What's the focus on this week?
A continuation of obviously what we've been doing over the last 3 or 4 weeks of practice. We are tremendously fortunate that this is now the third professional team in a row that we're playing in the spring. We try and put together the most difficult and challenging spring schedule with opponents, professional teams, because this is the best time for us to grow and learn. We're not as concerned with the end result of the game. What is most important is that we can try and find out what are the areas we most need improvement in, and hence playing the pro teams, they expose you. So we really find out where we are lacking, and then that allows us to come back to training and really focus on those areas. So for us, one of the things that we've been trying to do is make sure we can speed up our play. Can we move the ball quicker? Can we move off the ball quicker? And that's both in the attack and defensively. So when you play the professional teams who technically are so strong, they move the ball at a great pace. We have to move the ball if we want to maintain our attack at a higher speed, and equally we now have to move defensively much faster against the pro teams. So the speed of play is probably one of the highlights that we've tried to work on during the spring season so far.
What do you want to see from your team this Saturday against San Antonio?
But besides obviously our speed of play, just more connected in some key areas. I think we were maybe a little bit rusty, falling into our natural possession style attack. So really getting better acquainted in key areas of the field. For example, building out of the back with our back four and our midfield. I think there was a little bit of separation between our back four and our midfield lines, so try and get them working a little bit more cohesively. Defensively, very much similar from the last 2 games. Can we be a little bit more aggressive? Can we be closing down space much better against stronger, faster professional players? So those 2 aspects I think are what I'll be focusing on this Saturday against San Antonio FC. How well we still restrict space for them to play in, and then how fluid we are at playing through our defensive lines into our midfield line.